Reece Freedom Debt Solutions. I get people out of debt, usually within 7 to 10 years, including a mortgage, with no additional money whatsoever. I made a video recently about how debt is a mind job and how you create the debt by trying to keep up with society and the media marketing and the President's Day white sales and things like that. Well, I'm going to give you some simple steps that I want you to think about and actually enact so that you can get out of this debt and get your mind into where it needs to be to get out of it, okay? First of all, you've got to admit that you're in debt. Think about this. Most people are living comfortably, paying their minimum credit card payments and their car payments and maybe their mortgage if they have one, and they're doing this every month and they're making just enough money to do so. Well, guess what? What if you all of a sudden made twice as much as you're making now? Wouldn't you, with that mindset, end up spending even more money and being in exactly the same situation that you're in now, percentage-wise, but you're just making more money? Your spending is going to increase based on your income. And we're Americans, all right? I'm not saying everybody's like this, but most Americans are in debt. Over half the country is in debt. Over 75% of the country will have less than $10,000 to retire on. Think about that. You've got to think about debt in a different way. You've got to think about spending in a different way. I'm going to give you some simple techniques to change your habits a little bit. I'm not putting you on a diet. You can still go to the salon and get your hair done and buy your boots for the winter and look great and that stuff. But you're going to think about this now, okay? The number one thing I want you to do is write your debts down. Everything that you owe, credit cards, your car note, how much you paid per month, your interest payments, things like that. Write it all down, and then I'm going to show you later on how to arrange this debt and how to pay it off. But right now, first two things, admit that you're in debt. Write the debt down. Once you write it down, you've exposed it. Something very interesting is going to happen once you expose that debt. Wait for it. You're going to feel something. You're going to feel, usually, pain. You might feel some embarrassment about it. How do I know this? I do this all the time. I've been doing this for years, and I was in debt. You might say to yourself, I'm not going to show this to my husband. I'm not going to show this to my wife. I'm not going to show this to my friends. This is my debt. So your job, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is to take that list and picture it gone. Picture your credit cards paid off, your medical bills paid off, your auto paid off, your student loan paid off, and your mortgage paid off. Once you get that in your head, it will definitely happen. I'm going to give you some really simple techniques coming later on that will ensure that that happens without you changing your lifestyle. Just a few clicks in your brain that will have you thinking differently about your debt and about your spending habits, okay? Agreed? Let's do it. I'm having a series of workshops coming up, and I want you to go to my website, calcares.com. That's K-A-L cares.com, and RSVP for these workshops. They're not long, they're very informative, there's a lot of fun involved, I give out prizes, but you're going to take something home that's invaluable, and I guarantee you, I can get you out of debt. Stick with us.